we live.
We're live.
8:59. We started a minute early. That's what I'm talking about.
Did you hit the button?
I hit the button, Charles. Oh, Charles.
I'm not messing with you right now. I'm not messing with you right now.
You're right. Charles.
I have nothing to say. Nothing to say.
Charles.
Nothing to say. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
I have a pain in my chest, and I can't breathe.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so
I can't breathe.
Look, all right. Excuse Aaron, y'all. He's a little tipsy right now.
No, man. Actually, I've been turned up all day, and I've been. When they say when men have I guess the men version of PMSing.
That's what you're going through right now?
Big time. I've been losing my shit driving. Like, driving is not the thing for me right now. So okay. I'm off the roads. I'm off. At least today. I'm off the roads. I'm not driving.
You should be.
I'm ordering dinner tonight. I'm done.
Uber Eats?
Yep.
Okay.
But you know why I'm doing it?
Why?
Because I have a pain in my chest. And I can't breathe.
All right. So, welcome to Intellectual Dummies. Air every Thursday, 9 p.m. on YouTube. And we now have a podcast. So, if you're listening to this, you may be listening to this either via live stream or listening it to on the podcast. We are now officially in iTunes. It's about to get real.
Man, shit is about to turn.
It's about to get real.
So, what you do is close out 2017 to prepare for 2018. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
Cool.
Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to subscribe not only to the YouTube channel, but also if you're listening to this right now, be sure to leave us a review on iTunes. It helps the show move up in the rankings and helps us get found, and we'll be more encouraged to bring you more content. Because if you fuckers don't leave anything,
we're not.
We're done.
And we're pretty dope. We're going to leave shit authentic. I don't think we'll start popping and doing all this other shit. Like, we have the money to really produce some real good shit. We're just not. So I think we should always keep it this way.
Yeah. What? Like what way? What you mean?
Like the way it is now, the way we produce things. Kind of like, I feel like we're really in tune with the artists by doing this low budget thing.
No, but if these fuckers leave reviews, we got to give them more something better.
Did you just call? That's like, when you're listening to rap and they cuss you out the whole time. Like, listen to some of these music. Like, a lot of these rappers think we're bitches, we're pussies. And
they're cussing at us. And
they tell us they're going to kill us. They're going to kill us. Why am I paying for music? Do you cuss me out and tell you're going to kill me? I'm turning this shit off. I'm scared.
Nah, it's all love. I love our listeners. Love our faithful, dedicated people who've been with us since the day one.
J-Man.
Shout out to J-Man. I don't know if he's in here yet. No, not yet, but shout out to J-Man. Shout out to Amber.
How you know he's in? Or is he in here now?
I'm in the chat, bro.
I don't see anything in the chat, but it's two people watching.
I said he's not. So I say he's not in here yet, or he could be. I don't know. He may be coming in. I know. Sometimes he be having a shorty over, so it is what it is. It be what it be.
I feel like when we're grown ass men, we no longer say that.
What do we say?
Shorty?
Yeah.
Really? Your wife, your girlfriend, your significant other?
I thought girlfriend is like high schoolish.
But you would rather call your girlfriend your shawty?
Fuck
out of it. FOH.
FOH. All right, man. So what we got tonight? So, I'm the only reason why we're talking about this is because it's what's on the news right now. It's like hit the airwaves, it's hit the media, social media, it's all over the place. And I didn't even really read into it. I just heard or saw online where Russell Simmons is stepped down from his business because of sexual misconduct allegations.
Position, and Matt Lauer fired.
Matt Lauer, he was a TV guy. He was a TV guy, right? Matt Lauer was it?
No, news anchor.
News anchor, yeah. And who was the big movie producer that was also
Weinstein? He owns that company.
Yeah, Weinstein.
Does he have charges against him? I think he has charges.
Yeah, Weinstein.
So it's crazy how all these people all of a sudden like these white.
Yeah, it's come out of nowhere.
But here's the crazy thing. They just get fired. Bill Cosby gets charged.
That's a very good, very, very good point.
Let that marinate.
That's a very good point. I didn't even think about that.
It's all these old head white dudes hitting on young Jones, right?
Yeah.
And they getting caught up for it. Bill Cosby gets charged for hitting on a young Jones.
Yeah. There's a video floating around, if I find it, where Demi Moore, when she was 19, she was on set with a 14-year-old boy kissing him in the lips. I gotta see if I can find that video.
Okay.
Like, that's, come on. right, you're 19, he's 14, 15. Like, that's.
How do you feel about this whole thing with, I guess old heads and how they it's like they go after the young Jones? Why do they do that?
Maybe the young Jones go after them.
It could possibly be. Remember, remember when we lived on Kala? Remember show Kara?
Yeah.
So remember when I turned 28? It was already over. As a matter of fact, as soon as I turned, because I was officially 5 years older. See, I was entertaining it when at 4. I was like, can't be a lot of longevity because I felt like I was too old for this. But it was Summer Madness, having a lot of fun in the summer 2012. Shit was popping. Shit was great. As soon as I turned 28, I knew it wasn't going to finish. I knew it. Like, fuck.
So you're saying 5 years is too big of a gap for you?
Fuck, man. You really, to be honest with you, I'm maxing out at 3. Because I feel like we have some shit in common. 3 years max. I would never date a young Joan, and I wouldn't date an old woman. I feel like, now this can sound a little pompous, but I feel like even though if you're an older woman, I still have more to show you than you probably have. But you can, to show me. If you're younger, I don't have the patience to show you because I'm not going to do that. I feel like figure it out on your own. However, being as I am older, I'm not going to take this ride with you. I'm not. Because I feel like old people got like, if I'm dating someone, let's say they're like 5, 8 years younger than me, right? I feel like you got to be old too fast to be on my level, and I don't want to do that to you.
But age is, people, maturity
is not just a fucking, I'm sorry.
No, I wasn't going to say that. What the hell? And I was going to say age and maturity don't go hand in hand.
You said age and who?
Maturity.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Like it does.
No,
I got to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever dated or met a woman I felt like was more mature than me.
Okay. And that's your experience. But I know from personal experience, like I met some younger people who act more mature than some grown ass adults.
Yeah, but it's an act, my nigga. When it comes down to
no, not act. What do you mean? That's just the okay. What word should I use besides act?
You can use whatever word you want, sir.
Okay. I've come across some very young cats who. Hey, what's all these old words I'm starting to use, man? That's crazy. Jeez. Some of these cats that young, early 20s, but they're very mature. Mm-hmm. Like they're way beyond their physical years.
What does that mean? They're mature for their age. That means they're mature. They act like their age. When you're mature for their age, I mean you're acting like their age. No. If somebody's 15, you don't expect them to act like somebody who's 30, 35. Yeah, but you expect them to act like a 15-year-old.
No, but
and
okay.
Even though you show flashes of having understanding of like people who are more experienced than you, that doesn't necessarily really mean that you're more mature. You hang around a lot of older people, so you live vicariously through older people, so you get the understanding when they say certain things. So I guess that can mold you a little bit, but
that's maturity. Yeah, that's maturity. Yeah. So we just said the same thing. You just wanted to say it more intellectually.
Absolutely right.
You punk bitch.
I'm sorry. Remember that long time ago when I tried to do what I just did?
That's cool. Hey, it's cool, man. Hey.
All right. So maturity, cool. But I'm just talking about life experience. I can't do that. I can't. Like, you still got life to live. You're mature for your age, but you got so much more shit to do and live. I'm just not doing that. I can't.
But you do know somebody. But you do know somebody younger than us can go through a lot more shit than we've gone through. That's possible.
You're absolutely right. And if you're younger than me, if you've been through a lot more shit than I've gone through, that may be like, I don't even know if I want to pick up this shit. I can't. You live in life. Go ahead, just keep doing your thing.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
No?
So, back to this Russell Simmons shit.
Fuck me.
Nah, we just gotta stay on topic, man. So again, I'm just going off the whim of just the like, I didn't even really research it because
we don't have to. This
I can honestly care less.
It
doesn't improve my life anymore knowing whether or not he did it. But what is concerning is something that you brought up was the fact that Bill Cosby actually went to jail, served time for.
Bill Cosby went to jail?
Yeah, didn't he serve time?
No, that was OJ. I'm
thinking OJ. My bad. I'm tripping.
OJ?
I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't know how.
Did he go to jail because he was accused for murder?
No, OJ went to jail because he was doing his own shit.
Hold on, I'm lost. Fill me in. Go ahead.
No. So no. But what OJ did and what Bill did are two separate. They're totally
talking about OJ Simpson.
Yeah, it was an accident. I didn't mean that.
There it is. Let's get the right name because last time I checked,
OJ.
He was he's not convicted, but he got charged with murder.
No, he was not. No, he was charged, but he never served time for killing Nicole.
I'm not saying that, Charles. I said charged. That's all.
Yeah, he was charged, but that was how long ago? 90 what?
94.
94. Yeah, he got away with killing a white person. And then karma came back and he served whatever time he did.
You're talking about when he got charged for the robbery.
Yeah, stealing his own
He got
shit.
convicted for the robbery.
But that was his own shit. Like, how can you go to jail for stealing your shit?
Because it wasn't yours anymore once it was in somebody's possession. 9/10 of the law. 9/10. If it belongs to you, why do I have it? Because it doesn't belong to you.
If that's the case, 9/10 of the law. That's interesting. So, if you rob a bank and the money's now in your possession, how's that a crime?
If I rob a bank, I get away with it, and the money is my possession, and I properly wash it, and you can't prove the money is mine.
No. Not even if they can, but it's not. It's now in your possession.
Well, if you can prove that I stole that money, then it's not. It's like, oh, well, you stole that. That's what.
No. What if they got you on camera walking into the bank with ID in your hand and your work badge hanging from your neck, saying, "My name is Aaron. Oh, and I robbed M&T Bank downtown Baltimore Street on this day, this time, and the money's at 123 Main Street."
Okay, I got robbed. I robbed, so I got to be charged for the robbery.
No,
fuck
but
everything else. Let me first get charged for that.
But you keep the money.
I get charged for the robbery.
Would you keep the money though, right?
If I beat that case, as far as we're concerned, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. This is mine. This is mine. This is all mine. You ain't giving back nothing until you can prove it belongs to them. All right.
All right. We keep going off track. All right. So let's try and bring it back to the Russell Simmons thing.
All right.
So for him to step down, then I'm assuming it must be true.
Kamora Lee was like 17, 16 when he was fucking with her. Like he was in his 30s fucking with her. She was a baby when she was that.
No, he wasn't that old. He was.
He's like damn near 15 years older than her. What the fuck is wrong with these young Jones? Like, come on, man, y'all too young to do this shit. That's what I don't get it. Like, prime example, maybe because I'm just a little different. As a man, I wouldn't be in my 30s dating anybody in their 20s. I wouldn't be in my 40s, really, unless I was young 40s and somebody was like old 30s. You know, like 38, I'm like 41, some shit like that, 42, some shit like that. Cool. But like, I wouldn't date anyone that's like over really 5. Oh, shit, 5 is a stretch. 4 is a fucking stretch. I just feel like we got so much. It's a difference between shit. You got some shit you gotta do. Like we're in the same age bracket, potentially. But once I hit a certain age, I feel like we're getting more separate and fuck.
Yeah. I mean, I can definitely see the downsides of it. You know, especially say if you're 30 and you're dating somebody that's like 20, like they're still in their, and if they're
never
and they're
ever
and they're still probably. I mean, not everybody's that way, but let's just say they're into like the whole party scene and going out, you know, all that other stuff.
I'm not worried. I can be into all that.
But like every week, every Friday and Saturday, she's like, "Hey, babe, let's go to the club." No. I'm talking about the club, not the lounge, not a bar. Let's go to the club every Friday and Saturday.
You got some women in 30s and 40s be turned up and ready to do all that shit.
Yeah, see that's. Yeah,
I mean, it's not about where they're going and what they're doing. I just feel like we on different levels right now. We really are. We really are. We're on different levels. I do things according to where I'm at in life, especially associated with age. You know how people panic when they turn 30? Did you panic when you turned 30?
Not really.
Fucking loved it. Couldn't fucking wait. I was happy as shit on my birthday when I turned 30. Because I was prepared. I was prepared. I was at where I thought I should be to be 30 years, like to be a 30-year-old man. You know what I'm saying? I was getting established in my career. Finished schools up, I got my undergrad, my master's. Like I felt like, all right, I'm on top. I'm good. The only thing I'm really missing to be 30, I don't have a family. I haven't established a family. Like I probably spent too much time investing in all this other shit that I didn't really focus on working on a family. Cool. Now that I spent all those years getting everything ready and lined up, it's like, all right, cool. I can spend the next several years, a couple years, focusing on, all right, if you want a family, how to establish it and all that other shit. I felt like every time after my 30, I hit a birthday, I was on point. I'm ready. I'm ready to turn this age. Years of being alive, I think, comes with certain expectation. Now, let's get back to the fact of, here's where I'm stuck. Why do these old Jones why do younger women really prefer older men? And then to come to find out that these older men, they're I'm sorry, go ahead.
Nah, well, and I'm sort of joking when I say this, but look. I mean, say we're in the age range like 20, 21, 22, whatever. I mean, what's the guy, Lil Yachty? Like, if that's the type of, are those the type of guys? Are those the type of guys that, or Lil Uzi or 21 Savage? Like, are these the type of guys that women around these ages are having to pick from? I mean, just think about it, right? Of course, just
20s. They're talking 20-year-old people, 20s.
Yeah.
All right, let them pick from that group. Look, when you're in your 20s, 20s are throwaway years. All your 20s, you throw that shit away. You got time to fuck. Because think about it like this: when you're in your 20s, you got time to fuck up and still recover. You can fuck up your 20s and recover in your 30s and still be all right. Life doesn't really start until you're about in your 40s. And that's only if you fuck up your 20s. Now, if you don't fuck up your 20s, life could start at 30. 20s are experimental years. I think I used my 20s very, very well. I experimented. I dove around, did this, did that, tried to get acclimated with some certain shit. And then, towards the end of my 20s, I got shit together. Got prepared to be 30.
Yeah.
Right? So when you're in your 20s, yes, ladies, you're in your 20s. Stay with niggas that are in their 20s. Don't, you know what I'm saying? If you're like maybe 25, 26, 27, 28, if you want to dabble, after you hit 25, you want to dabble with the old head niggas like in their 30s and shit. Like dabble, but don't stay there too long. Come right back. Yeah. Come right back to people around you. You know what I'm saying? Think like you. You know what I'm saying? Socially, they deal the way you deal. They communicate. They understand the same shit because we're all. It's the age group. That's very important. Yeah. Don't leave your age group. When you start stepping out of other older age groups, it kind of fucks you up.
So Amber put something into the chat. Now I'm gonna read. She says, "I feel like he stepped down for this reason. People talk, which is true. If it is true or not, as long as he is in that position, the more it could affect that brand." So he pretty much stepped. What she's saying is he stepped down for his brand to protect the brand.
He did.
However,
because he knew he had a story, because he knew when he was hitting on Kimora, like he was with Kimora Lee, she was fucking 17. He was like 33.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, now this is just trickling down. They might hit me.
Yeah. So, but she said something else, and this hits on what you said earlier. So she said she's like older, but not dirty old. She says her husband is 6 years older than she is. She just feels like when she was 20, she didn't want to talk to a dude that was 20.
Well, Amber's husband is an anomaly. Give her credit for that. All right, so I lost. I can't even argue that her husband is an anomaly.
No, but more so, let's focus on when she said that she didn't want to talk to guys that are around her age.
Why?
See, that's the question.
Why?
That's the $1 million question. But son, if you look at the guys who are the face of 20-year-olds. We're talking about Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi, 21 Savage. These are the face of 20-year-olds.
Entertainers.
No. What I'm saying is these guys are the face of 20-year-olds.
Okay.
Right. So that's a general blanket statement. Obviously, all 20-year-olds are not like these rappers. Right. Obviously, everybody's not a fucking rapper. But what I'm saying is, when you have girls who are 19, 20, 21, and this is the mainstream music that they're listening to now. Right, this is flooding the airwaves. I don't know, man.
I agree. I think music has something to do with it. We're getting so off, but not really off topic.
It's still the same.
Music kind of fucks because I'm listening to some of the music because I take a break from this shit, especially like going to work. Like if I'm in a car going to work and coming home, I do not listen to this shit at all.
I get like my stomach starts bubbling when I start listening to some of the music. I'm not even bullshitting.
Because I listen to the words like, damn, I cannot surround myself with this shit all day. I really can. Like I can turn up sometimes, but like it's certain times where like I need to focus. Like if I'm going to work, never listen to that shit. If I'm coming home, not listen to that shit. Now when I'm in the gym, turn up.
Yeah.
When I'm home, no. On weekends, if I'm out chilling with my girl, yeah, we can do that.
So Amber put something else. She says, she had her own home spot at 20, and she said the average 20-year-old was living with their parents.
What's wrong with that?
So she wanted somebody on her level. No,
stop.
No. Hold on. Before you go in,
maybe Amber surpassed her level, and maybe she should have really considered that you did really well, and the average person at the age of 20 is probably not where you're at. So what's
wrong with that? What's wrong with her not?
Even though you surpass your level, let's be real. Your level, like the people that are at your age are really here. Majority of people are really here. So even though you're doing better, don't think that they're doing bad because you're doing better. Just because someone's doing better doesn't mean that someone that they compare themselves to is doing bad.
She's not saying that. She didn't say that.
So why not still deal with someone that may still be living with?
It's a preference. We have preferences. You have preferences. We all have preferences. Okay. Right? That's her preference. Right? It's not good or bad. That's just what I'm saying. That's what she prefers.
But I feel like whenever, and again, I know she said about her husband. I know her husband. Me and Leonard, we real close. We cool. I know they're saying it's a 6-year difference, and this, that, and the other. Doesn't really matter. Lenny Baum is an anomaly. However, I feel like The same age group is around 3 years, maybe 3.5 years, potentially 4. That's the same age group. And when you're dealing with somebody that's in your same age group, they can deal and associate and be on your level a little bit more mentally. Because even though you may be more mature, you still are that age, so you associate yourself with people in your age group. See, you're a part of a group, whether you want to believe it or not. And if a majority of your group streamlines act this way and you're the anomaly in that group, you're still kind of attracted to your group. You guys kind of really still think the same way.
I disagree to a certain extent.
But don't give me anomaly examples. Like
no. Because
rare. Don't give me 1% and say no. This is it.
Because it sounds like you're like focused on the age, like specific age, like 24, 25. No. It's important, but what's more important is the energy that you're vibing off, you're giving off the energy. Like you can be
smoke screens.
You can be 17 to 18.
Scales, all that shit.
You can be 17 to 18 and have the energy of somebody that's in their 30s.
Never.
So no,
never.
Oh, okay,
never.
Right, then we're done.
I wish a 17 to 18-year-old Joe would try to come up to me and act like little girl.
No, it's not acting like
little
it's this
girl. You don't even know, because this is how I say it. At the age of 17 to 18, I would tell a little girl, you don't even know what you don't know. So I can't even entertain because you're really confident and really feel like you know, because you only know 17 to 18 years of your life, but you don't know what you don't know. So I'm gonna let you live that.
All right, I'm gonna give you a personal example from personal experience. I'll give you a perfect example of purpose. Son, this is not good for the podcast. They're probably wondering what the hell you're doing.
They don't watch the video, it's all audio.
No, but right now he turned his back to the microphone for all our podcast listeners. He turned his back. I don't know why. All right. So from personal experience, at 12, 13, or 14, you know what I was doing? While having to go to school the next day, getting up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, changing diapers, giving bottles to my brothers and sisters.
Because you had your parents tasked you with something and you took care.
No, it wasn't. I just had to do it because my mother was working doubles. Stepdad, he wasn't going to get up and do it. Somebody had to do it. So while I'm having to get up at 7 o'clock to get ready for school, I'm up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning changing diapers and giving bottles.
Dope.
All right.
Dope.
So
dope. You are.
So while I was 13 and 13, most 13-year-olds don't do that. The average 13-year-old does not do that.
Okay.
So while I was age-wise 13, I was embodying the energy of somebody who was a lot older than 13 by doing the diaper shit, giving bottles and all that.
Okay.
Cooking dinner and all that shit.
Okay.
For the whole, right?
You're an anomaly.
No, come on.
No, I'm not going to just say that. But here's the thing. That was all right. That's a little different with you, and we're family, so I kind of know. Like I know, saying you have a lot of love for your parents, your mother, your stepfather, this, that, and the other. Yeah. And you know this struggle that your mother's going through, and the type of person you are, you'll alleviate, especially for your mother. You go in for your mother. Mm-hmm. You definitely do. It's like, I don't want her to do that, so I'm just going to do that.
Yeah.
Responsibility. Great young man, very mature, but you're still fucking 13. And you will never get some 30-year-old pussy at 13. And if you do, that 30-year-old Joan is a fucking retard. Now, let me tell you, at 13, I'm scared of some 30-year-old pussy.
She's not a retard. She be a freak, right? Not a retard. She be a freak.
If I'm 13, if the woman's 30 years old, she's willing to let me do something, I'm terrified. I'm not doing that. No, get away. I need toys. Toys. Where's my mommy?
No, I'm joking. I agree. Yeah, that would be pretty scary to me.
Where's my mommy? You know what I'm
saying?
Like,
you are 17 years my senior. Like, what the hell's going on?
I mean, something is mentally wrong with you.
Yeah.
And women should see that the same way with certain men. Like, well, I guess, I don't know, because I kind of want to be, like, consistent with men and women. But I guess it's like, all right, it's a little bullshit, but I guess it could be considered for older men. It's more of a green light for older men to date younger women than it is for younger women to date younger men. Because that shit is weird.
Yeah.
But to a guy like me, if I'm single and if I know a person, and let's say she's dating someone 10 plus years her senior, as far as I'm concerned, she's single. Especially if you're in my age group. You're single. I don't give a fuck. Nigga 10 plus years, you're senior. I don't give a fuck who he is. You're single. Don't come around me because as far as I'm concerned, you're single. And if you're acting like you're interested, if I'm single,
what if she's married? What if she's 40 and her husband's 50?
Well, that's different. I'm not 40. I wouldn't date a woman that's fucking. I wouldn't entertain a woman that's 40 years old.
Right now, you wouldn't.
I would not.
Really?
Would not. It's nothing you can really show me. And you'll insist on trying to show me shit. It will be a harder time for a 40-year-old woman to date a man like me at my age of 33. You can't. I'm going to give you a hard time. You're going to be trying to show me shit, and it's like, you can't really show me shit. I got shit to show you. I really do. You can't really, because maybe I'm in my bubble, and I just feel like right now, they can't really tell me a lot. You can't. I would not entertain a woman in her 40s. I wouldn't entertain a woman that's older than me. The fuck is she was 34 now. I can't because I feel like you feel like you're the older one and this you're trying to do. Nah, you can't. It's not gonna be too good for you.
Interesting. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I would do my age, from my age or maybe 2 to 3.5 years younger.
Okay.
Age groups are important. We deal the same way. We think the same way. We connect. Our frequencies are more on the same level. Like when you're
not everybody, no, because so me and you are around the same age.
Yes.
We're
so you're a year older than me.
No. But what I'm saying is
11 months older than me.
There's a lot of guys right now that are sleeping on their mother's couch, drinking, smoking, not working.
How old are they?
33, 34.
Okay.
So
34-year-old, and if
so the thing is different. But the thing is different. Like we're thinking differently than those guys.
Let's be honest.
So let's be honest. Hold on. Let me finish my thought. Hold on one second. Let me finish my thought. So, not saying that we're better than them. What I'm saying is
yes, we are.
No.
Stop that.
No.
Stop that shit. Yes, the fuck we are.
I'm
gonna let you. I'm so sorry. Give me like 1 minute.
Okay.
I'm not politically correct. I'm better than any lame ass thing. If you're at my age and you're not doing the shit that I'm doing, or you haven't. You know what I'm saying? People are like, oh, well, they haven't been experienced. Like, man, fuck that. Or haven't been blessed with silver spoon. I never had the silver spoon. I bust my ass for everything I have. If you haven't worked as hard as me and you're on my level, I'm better than you. I'm not even going to act like I'm not. I'm not politically correct. I'm way fucking, I don't care if you're older than me or younger than me. If I'm better in life than you are, I would tell them I'm better than you. I'm not wasting my time with you. We're not even the same tax. I don't talk to anybody about money that's not in the same tax bracket.
Okay.
You're the only nigga I talk to about money, and I would say, all right, probably not same tax bracket. You're doing your thing, but anybody else, if you're not in the same tax bracket, don't talk to me about money.
Oh yeah,
don't. I can't.
Okay, all right. But I said that to say that so the mindset is different. I mean, like it's like I wouldn't associate because the mindset is different. It's a different mindset. Like we're making moves. We've been talking about this cryptocurrency shit. We're talking about this podcast and they moving this shit along and whatnot. So we're like thinking on a different level, although we're on the same age bracket. So I think age is only. I think age is sometimes is not even relevant, man. I raised about mindset. Like I would rather connect. No, listen, I would rather connect. So if it's a guy who's 33, 34. In same scenario, living at home with his mother on the couch, doing nothing. I'd rather connect with somebody who's 23, 24, who's doing what we're doing, even though he's 10 years younger than us, because he's thinking on the same level we're thinking.
Got you. Now, you can connect, but how would you connect with that person that's 10 years younger than you?
What you mean? How can I connect?
This is how I would connect. I would connect as a mentor to a fucker that's 10 years younger than me. Like, we're not on the same fucking level, so I'm not acting like you're my equal. I'm your mentor. If you don't want to be mentored by me, get the fuck away from me. This is why I wouldn't date a girl that's that much younger, or maybe fucking 1 more than 3.5. Like, if you're not ready to be coached, you got to get away from me. I can't. But at the same time, I don't have energy to be doing any coaching. I'm not coaching you up. You got to figure this out on your own.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. In relation to dating somebody that's younger than you, I agree with that. I would
never date anyone that's 10 plus years younger than me.
Yeah.
No time. Because I feel like that will ruin the person that's that much younger.'s life. Like, damn, you got to be. Think about it like this: in relationships, if you're 10 plus years older, you automatically are the age of the oldest person in that relationship. Mm-hmm. If you're in your 20s and that person, let's say you're 25, that person's 35. You got to kind of be on the 35-year-old level. That means you got to really sacrifice some of this 20-year-old shit that you be doing. I would be like, no, let them live their 20s out. I'm not even about to ruin your 20s. That's fucked up. I'm not going to ruin your 20s at all. Go ahead and do your thing. Live life experience. Holler at me around maybe 28, 29. Only if I'm 30, 32. Like between the age of 30, 32.
Yeah. Okay. I got you.
Right? I feel like we don't really acknowledge that shit. Age is important. All that shit that they told you about that it's not. It's very important.
No, it's important, but it's not the only factor.
It's not, but it's a factor. It's an important factor.
It is. It definitely is.
And all that other stuff doesn't really mean this is because you have other factors and you try to pull it in. All that other, we start talking about age and dating. We supposed to be talking about Russ fucking Simmons.
No, but we're talking about age because he dated Kamara when he was what, in his 20s, 30s, and she was what?
And with Bill Cosby, like pretty much the moral of the story. All of these older people who got fired, stepped down, got charged, whatever. They're older and they generally dealt with a woman that was 10 plus years their senior. I mean, 10 plus years younger than their senior.
But the difference between
plus years younger than their senior.
But the difference between Cosby and Weinstein and Russell is that Cosby, his women were grown.
Exactly.
They just
weren't on age.
But they were he just drugged them. Weinstein and Russell were in relationship with women that were minors under 18.
Here's the thing: Bill Cosby pretty much said, "Look, it's not that he drugged them. He gave them Quaaludes because that's what they were taking at the time. That was the drug of popular. Obviously, he took Quaaludes. They took Quaaludes. They was partying together, and all of a sudden, people want to act like, oh, he raped me. Like, no, y'all was partying.
They was trying to get that bread, though. I mean, that's what it is, bro. Hey, that's what he said when he was walking out the courtroom. He's like, hey.
Because he knew, like, hey, we was partying. That's what I was saying when I was giving y'all these Quaaludes and taking them. We was fucking.
But he was getting ready to buy NBC, so that's why they did that shit. He's like, nah.
Ready to do some other shit as well.
Yeah, like, no, nigga, you ain't buying NBC. That's a wrap. He had the bread for it.
I don't know. He probably does.
Yeah, but they said, nah, we don't want no nigga running NBC, unfortunately.
It is what it is. But yeah, I know I'm adamant about age groups. Very adamant. I understand people feel the difference. I know that how I feel is just how I feel. Everybody doesn't have to feel the same way. What I'm saying is not fact, even though I speak from a position of authority, don't I? Even though I know what I'm saying is not fact.
You sound very convincing sometimes.
But yeah, because it's my opinion. It's my point. I'm trying to prove my point. Whenever I have,
and you get very passionate about it too. I'm like, okay, I can see he's really passionate about it. Although you may be completely wrong, you're passionate about your point, which is.
See, here's the thing with me. I'm okay with being wrong, so I'm all in when I'm wrong.
Okay.
And if someone says you're 100% wrong, I'm like, okay, well then enlighten me, because I don't want to be wrong. So the next time I talk about this, I'm going all in with right information.
I like that.
Can't half-ass on anything. You gotta be 100%.
Yeah. So Amber says, and then we're gonna wrap it up. She said age is important, but so is the mentality of a person. To be honest, I feel like 18 is still young for people to make adult choices. Youth are growing up too fast. I agree.
I feel like we should change the adult age. It's not 18.
Should be what, 25?
That's what I was about to say, 25. It's not 18. It should be 25. You baby like shit. Even if you're like the 20, 21, 22, 23, even 24. Even if you tell me you're 25, like you baby. Get the fuck away from me.
I think even biologically, you're still growing up to like shit is still developing
mentally
up to like 17, 18 years old. That's when the shit is still like developing.
Yeah,
and whatnot.
not even in your 20s. Shit is still being put together.
Yeah,
shit is really still being put. I didn't feel like I had a good mental capacity until I hit my 30s. Like, I have a decent mental capacity. I can start putting this shit together to monetize myself as an asset to anything.
Yeah.
Anything. Not even talk about money, to make myself better. I feel like I acquired enough knowledge over these last 30 years. Or 30 plus years. Yeah, all that other shit, man, you baby. You're baby. Figure this out. You're a baby. I don't give a fuck if you're 29, you're a baby. Give a fuck if you're 29, you're a baby. You're a little person. You're a baby. Oh, a little baby having a birthday. All right, well, when you hit 30, come out at me.
You crazy, man. But yeah, man, all right, this has been a great show. We're going to try and keep the shows this short, 30 minutes the most. We're trying to get the rankings up. And I mean, if we're going to be transparent.
Tell them. Yeah.
So right now, the average watch time on our videos are 7 minutes, which is good.
Ain't watching long enough.
No, 7 minutes, son.
No.
Son, people are watching 20. Just imagine sitting there watching a 7-minute video.
How many likes we got?
That's long as shit.
How many subs we got?
We have over 700 watch time minutes.
How many likes do we have?
700 watch time minutes? That's a lot. People sit and watch that shit for 700 minutes?
That is not a lot.
Okay. Okay. How many hours does that break to? What is that?
I don't know. It's not a lot. So we got like 50 fucking plus. That's cool.
Don't look at the amount. Don't look at the number of shows we have.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Just look at the accumulation of minutes. It's cumulative. It's compound interest on every video we put out. Is compound interest being added on. Mm-hmm. So again, thanks so much for tuning in today. Why you keep making that face? Okay. For tuning in. Intellectual Dummies every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you listen to the podcast portion of this, be sure to head over to YouTube, type in Intellectual Dummies, DUMMIES. Be sure to subscribe and get notification of when we go live every Thursday. Be sure to leave a review here on iTunes. And we'll be on iHeartRadio shortly as well. That's going to be huge.
Oh, that's going to be huge.
That's going to be on iHeartRadio. Yeah. So thanks so much.
We'll talk about that.
Just submit the shows. We gotta have 5 shows in order to submit it to iHeart. So once we once this show is submitted to iTunes, we can submit it to iHeartRadio.
Oh, hold on. Amber commented more there. You seeing in the chat?
Which is, let's see, which is how they find themselves in these situations and allegations. Much
for sexual assault. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, like she said, young 12-year-olds dressing like 21-year-olds.
Can't handle the look of a mat course. What's how they find themselves in situations and allegations that come out 20 years plus later. Absolutely right.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. Let me just say that if you're a little girl, you happen around this little girl, don't do that. Little girl, don't fuck with somebody 10 plus years you're seeing because you're a little girl.
Stay little.
Yeah, stay little. Be a little girl. Like
enjoy
don't try
your
to
youth.
Too fast. Enjoy your youth. Any old ass nigga hitting her, like, don't do that because you got something. Whoa, that's not what we want. Any younger person, if you're in your 20s and somebody 10 plus years really trying to hit on you or really trying to grab you, don't do that.
Yeah,
you're gonna ruin your life.
Punch them in the nuts and run away.
But it's cool.
That's all you gotta do.
I'm adamant about that. That's how I feel.
All right, so we done. You gotta start the live stream.
That's how you gonna end the show?
That's it. I already plugged the show. I already told the reviews. I said subscribe.
Can't stop on that. I need you to do it one more time.
I can't. I forgot the closing.
So you just want to stand here and look at each other for a long time?
I'm done.
All right. Every Thursday is 9:00 Eastern Standard Time. Intellectual Dummies. We're focusing on starting on time, so that's what we're gonna do. Tune in, YouTube, live, subscribe. We got 3 people, so I want to see at least 51.
Subscribe.
Or hit that like button. Let me see 3 likes.
Like, we want to subscribe, though.
We're on Facebook, Intellectual Dummies. How do we spell Dummies on Facebook?
Dummies, I think.
And check in there, and if you want to find us on Facebook, hit us up personally.
Or check out there's links in the description as well, so you can just click on the links in the description.
Bing, boom.
It's a lot easier doing it that way.
All right, Intellectual Dummies, check in there, and check. 2 retards. We're out. Thank you for tuning in.